Hello, people, and welcome to the short stream. Hello, Biddy. Oh, well, Birdie P got another predator last night. She trapped an extra large raccoon, and we harvested his penis. Hello, ladies. The door, let me in. Yeah. What are you girls doing? Hello, Doc. Down somewhere in the city. Back in my lap, feeling jerky ready. Isn't it a pity? Hello, ladies. Hey, Bert.
Yeah.
I put a bunch of those honey things. Those. You'll see them when you walk in the door to the right-hand side.
Okay.
On the table. Peg told me to bring them out for Tyler, so I did. What's up, Thor?
Hi.
You look tired, buddy.
I am.
You are?
I'm always tired today.
Yeah? You feel good today?
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He don't look like he feels good.
Yeah, I know.
Forgot about them things again.
Holy shit, man. That thing's fucking moving right along. 5, 6, 7, 8 more chickens. 8 more Brahmas. Hey, Justin Focus, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. We're gonna move some chickens today. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 more out to free range with these guys. One of Birdie P's cats thinks it's an egg. He wanted to sleep in the egg cartons. Yeah, empty egg cartons, and the cat was laying in it like it was an egg. I wonder if there's a market for that. Dozen cats? Cats by the dozen, maybe? Okay, 3 chickens have cooped up. Yeah, Birdie P has turned into the crazy cat lady. And now with it being mating season, I'm sure we're going to have more kitties. I'm lurking again as I shop for a tasty beverage. All right, Tommy, that sounds cool. We're getting ready to throw these Brahmas in with the other ones to start free ranging. Birdie P got a really large coon last night. I mean, it's been raccoons and possums and all kinds of stuff. Beautiful day today, hit 70 in South Chicago. Yeah, it's been really warm here too. Adjust your focus. It's been really warm. '68 at O'Hare. Man, I haven't been to O'Hare in years. I haven't been there since I shipped dogs to Japan. I think that was my last trip. To O'Hare. Get that out of here while I can. The great possum hunter is really on point there. Yes, definitely. Adjust your focus. She has gotten quite a lot. Hey, Juggalasses, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Hey, John Hobbs, how's it going? Somebody's mad. They produced about a little over 2.5 dozen today, so they are, their egg production is picking up. It's taken a little while, but it's definitely picking up now that spring is here. I'm starting her work in the greenhouse now. I don't know, she has some big plans for this area there. Adjust your focus was first. Yeah, that's cool. I'll set you guys here for a minute while I pick up some sticks. Hey Jason, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Go drop these sticks off and I'll be right back. And we're gonna tap the sycamore trees to get some free sycamore syrup. Just Your Focus says I had a good day, walked 1.4 miles for exercise, getting out of the winter slump. Sweet. The hen's still beating that rooster up. Here's the sycamore trees that will be producing the syrup. Yeah, I'll probably do a live stream of Just Your Focus when I boil the sap down to turn it into syrup before we can it. Sycamore tastes a lot better than maple in my opinion, John. Just don't get it very often because if you have to buy it, it's really expensive. You need like, I think what it ended up being is out of 5 gallons, we got half a gallon of syrup, if I remember right. 5 gallons of sap will get you half a gallon of syrup. But it really doesn't cost you anything. The only thing it really costs you is the propane in order to, boil it down. Other than that, it's pretty much free. Peace Dynamo says, I have a cat that matches the one in your thumbnail. Shock twins. Sweet, Peace Dynamo. Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy cats around here. Bird has turned into the crazy cat lady. It's probably my fault from when she was younger, all the dogs she was surrounded by. We had way too many dogs to have any cats. cat was strange, man. Just climbed up in the egg cartons and laid there. Weird cat. Pretty soon the hatchlings will be able to come out. They won't have to be inside anymore. These guys are going to be upset tonight, having to change coops. And these weirdos were cooped up and now they're all walking around again. These guys have started laying already, so. These Brahmas are weird chickens. They produce brown eggs. Hey, Eggman, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. We're getting ready to move the flock, but we're going to put them in with the Brahmas for the night and then let them free range. Hey, Jenny, good to see you. Hey, Lion One, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, Eggman, they're pretty cool looking, but they don't really lay a lot of eggs. But they do lay brown eggs. I'm kind of undecided on these breeds. John says no sycamore here, but we have big leaf maple. Supposedly you can get syrup, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, you can get syrup out of it, John. You can get the sap and boil it down. We have some maples too. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Poor Dirt Farmer, good to see ya. Thanks for dropping in. Jenny says, I had 2 flying squirrels at my bird feeder last night. Awesome, Jenny. Oh, you idiots. I don't want you getting out. Yeah, I saw your armadillo PDF. I'm glad we don't have those things. Jenny says, I'm jealous of your daffodils. Yeah, I know. I can't believe they're up. This crocus is going too. What's all the noise about? John, I saved him for later. I had to get the dog off him. John wants to know how he tastes. Juggalass says we have armadillos in Tennessee now. Wow. We're supposed to have wild hogs coming this year, but they said that last year too, and it never happened. How do you cook them? In a stove, Jenny, in a stove. I imagine like anything else, baked, pan-fried, barbecued, grilled. The armadillo, not the dog. Yeah, I would pretty much think it's the same way. PDS says my dog can pick them up by their back and carry them around. Oh, Juggalass says, and fire ants. Hey, Witchcraft Radio, welcome in. Fire ants are nasty. Yeah, they are, Jonna. Those guys are still fighting. Come on, coop up. Yeah, just farming, dude. Just farming. All right, you're all in there. I'll lock you up for now. Fire ants are funny depending on who steps on them. Fire ants live up to their name, says Juggalass. PDF says it's only funny when someone else steps in the anthill. Right? That reminds me of that video where the cops held that lady down face first in Fire Ant Hill. God, she was a mess. Let's see if I can help out with this. It's okay. It's okay. Got a couple more to go. Alright, we got 2 more to go. Easy. Come on, you're wiping my glasses out here. There's the last one left, buddy. All right, buddy, you're the last one. You need to come with me. All right, mission's complete. We got them moved. That little rooster's making a lot of noise. Two roosters and 2 hens. Go put this egg away. Yeah, no, they're not happy, Jenny. They won't be, because now they're in a new situation with chickens they've never been with before. So they'll tussle tonight, and then tomorrow everything will be fine. Hey, Mama Cookie, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I moved the Brahmas, dude.
Oh, sweet, thanks.
Yep. Oh, looks like you could throw some more wood in there. I just have to go get it. That wind took out a lot of branches and stuff. The only bad thing about the sycamore, drops branches like crazy too. Oh, all the lights are going on. It's getting late. PDS says, I'm in North Florida and I never heard of that place before. Eggs went $7.25 at the dollar store today. Yesterday they were $6.75 a dozen. Holy cow, PDF. That's insane. Juggle Ashton says, I don't go anywhere that doesn't speak English. John says, they're cute, Mama Cookie. Yeah, her collection's awesome. PDF says, I went to Amsterdam a long time ago, but I was out of weed. I have a friend who lives a 15-minute walk from the seed bank in Amsterdam, PDF. His name is Bram. He came here hiking one year. Juggalasses says Santa Rosa County, right on Blackwater Bay. They're pretty loud. There's definitely enough roosts for all of them. I think they're going to be just fine. Go put the wire thing back. They're predicting by April 1st, PDF, that the highest price of eggs is going to be $12.50 a dozen. It's going to be insane if it makes it that high. So let's just abolish the gold standard, because we know there's no gold there. And let's start putting eggs in Fort Knox. Our new currency can be eggs. John says, my neighbor's chickens squawk like crazy when they're laying an egg. Cool, John. These chickens make noise all the time. When they're laying eggs, when they're not laying eggs. And the rooster, he's a little off in the mental part, because he'll crow in the middle of the night for no apparent reason, just to do it. I need to get rid of some of these Brahma roosters. I have way too many. 4 roosters is way too many roosters. We have a total of 4 Brahmas. Then we have another 2 roosters over here to start another flock with, and 2 hens. That hen's really mean. She'll whip the roosters. It's kind of funny to watch. There's one more chicken somewhere. Oh, here she comes. Hey, Howard County Observer. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. Welcome to the most boring live stream on YouTube today. Chicken dinner in your future? Yeah, probably, John. Did they pass the law that they are not allowed to cage chickens and collect eggs? They must be free range now in your state? No, they haven't They haven't PDF, not yet. But that's just a money scam anyways. Free-range, caged chickens. I don't believe any of it. Just like I won't buy organic eggs from the store because they're not organic. They're cleaned with bleach and stuff. Come on, rooster. What are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? This rooster's insane. I don't know what its problem is. Hey, Sandra, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. This rooster looks like he's looking for safety or something. PDF says, it's like eggs are one of... where'd you go? Eggs are one of our major proteins and now we can't afford them. Neither, unless you got a chicken. No doubt, PDF. Used to be what us poor people would eat when we couldn't survive. Sandra says I didn't catch it, the right buttons. You're in the car, well, be careful. You're at the hospital, Sandra? That's not good. I hope everything's okay. Jenny says, I heard eggs are now being used for engagements. Engagements because how expensive they are. Man, this... Really, rooster. Yeah, no doubt. That will cut down on people egging. Rooster, you can't perch on me all night, buddy. You just can't. Why don't you go up here? Go on. Go on. You're one of the nicest roosters I ever met. That's a weird rooster, man. I don't know why he felt like he had to come perch on me, but he did. Thankfully, he's not on me anymore. Well, we're losing the sun. Mama Cookie says, very sad that a dozen of eggs or a gallon of milk is more than a gallon of gas nowadays. Yeah, no doubt, Mama Cookie. You just want some attention? I guess, Howard County. I don't know, Mama Cookie. I read something about the hospital and then didn't elaborate on it, so that was the last thing I saw. Hopefully it's not an emergency situation. No more mountain man? Oh, no more mountain lion. Yeah, no, haven't seen it, John. He came like 7 years ago, nabbed a goat. It was in the area. I'm not sure if it took the goat or not because This time I didn't see anything across the road hanging up in the tree. I know that the mountain lion got the goat like 7 years ago because it was hanging in the tree about 40 feet up across the street from here. But yeah, there hasn't been any more cougar activity. Just coyote, coy dogs, possums, skunks, and raccoons. You can't really see the moon, but Howard County said, did someone say spam? Now I'm hungry. Oh my God. Howard County Observer is another fan of the spam. So now it's Bouncer, Jenny, and Howard County. Oh my God. You should not eat spam. The Sam I am, the Sam I am. I will eat green eggs and ham. I will not eat them accompanied with spam. You see the moon, right? I didn't know flying squirrels are nocturnal and omnivores. What would be cool, Jenny, is if they were carnivores. Now that would be cool. Bouncer's out fishing somewhere. Awesome, Mama Cookie. Free fish is definitely a good thing. It would be awesome to have some catfish right now. The last fish we had were crappie. I had to do a trade for them. We don't really have any good fishing spots here. Unless you want to eat bullheads. Not really my favorite thing. Be nice if it was channel cat. Jenny says that haddock looked great. Yeah, so did that venison. John says catch 'em up, Bouncer. Howard County says spam isn't a favorite. But my dad fried it up all the time while growing up. Yeah, but do you still want to eat it is the question, Howard County. Do you really want to eat it? Jenny, we need to make you a merchandise shirt with spam all over it. Jiggleasses says, fish are not free. Just like deer hunting, it's very expensive. Well, that's true. If you have to pay the king to take the game, it does get very expensive. But I don't know, Juggleasses, you can get pretty primitive here with a bow and arrow. And, well, my compound I don't have anymore. I had to give that away because I couldn't pull it back. And then I went to crossbow, and I've had the same crossbow forever. And it's only one bolt to take a deer, so it's not too bad. Jenny says, I got a spam shirt already. I grew up on it too. Spam and Braunschweiger. No liver sausage. Yuck. I'm waiting to get out and fish, and it's killing me because the weather is beautiful here, but there's still ice on the lake. Damn, Mama Cookie. Jenny says, I'll get you one. Howard County says, if I'm hungry enough, and that's all there is, I would. A little mayo and mustard. Well, if I was starving, Howard County, I would. If I was starving, I would eat spam. But there's a lot of other things I would eat before then. I mean, it would be kind of a toss-up between spam and those little hot dogs in a can. Those gross little wiener things. Those things are pretty horrible looking too. Add head cheese next to that, and yeah. Other than that, I'll pretty much eat just about anything. Vienna sausages? Maybe. I'm not sure what they're called. They look like potted meat. When you pop the top, there's like 5 or 7 of the little things, and you pick them up, and they look like deformed hot dogs. John says Vienna sausages. Juggleasses says Vienna sausage. Must be Vienna sausage. I'm not really sure what they're called. I had those a long time ago, and they were really disgusting. It's kind of like Chef Boyardee in a can. You can't really swallow it. Mama Cookie says a license for deer should be NA because they are not stocked like fish. Right? In Illinois, you got to get a landowner tenant's permit in order to hunt deer without paying the king's fee. That's the only way to do it. Or for archery, if you're a resident, they hit you for 20 bucks. And then they make you buy a hunting license with a fur bearer stamp. I don't know how they consider the deer a fur bearer, but for some reason they do. So you got to have your hunting license in that, and yeah. What about the guy who's trying to survive, man? You know, he's out there, he's got his knife, climbs up in the tree, jumps down on it, stabs it to death, turns it into jerky, and they want, they want him to get a hunting license? Come on. But they always have an excuse why they need revenue. I see them releasing wolves and other crap into the population, but I sure as hell don't see them releasing pheasants, quail, chukar, deer, moose, elk into the population. Howard says, should we talk about Tang now and how good or bad it is? Nah, I got no issue with Tang. I really don't have an issue with liver sausage either, except that I don't like liver. And I can't stand to smell liver cook. Just a personal thing. I don't know how people can eat chicken livers and or gizzards. John says, yes, here they want me to buy a permit to pick mushrooms. Holy cow, John. That's crazy. Howard County says, I hear it will clean out your drainage system. I hear it will clean your drainage system out. Mama Cookie says, Tang is definitely bad for you. It has a lot of chemicals that you don't need in your body. Yeah, I'm not doing any Tang, but I got no problem with it. 2 spoons of Tang and a cup of hot chocolate is amazing. Some hot chocolate, throw in a couple caps of psilocybin, and you're good to go. That'll make a nice night. All right, now it's dark as can be, and you can't really see anything. The sun has set. John says, I do buy one, maybe. Right, John? Howard County says, Tang and hot cocoa. Never tried that. Yeah, I've never even heard of that. Juggleasses says, I love magic mushrooms. Me too, Juggleasses. Jenny says, hot chocolate, huh? Cookie says, we have not had to get a permit yet for mushrooms, but I'm sure it's not far off. Right? They want permits for everything else. Get a hunting license, get a fishing license, get a trapping license. I mean, what the hell? When I was younger, I trapped for like 40 years straight, or close to 40 years. And then I found out now I had to take a trapper's safety course in order to get my trapper's license. Like somehow, all the rest of the time it was good, but you know, now I have to have this stupid course to teach me how to trap so I can do it safely. They don't grandfather you in. It's crazy. Juggalassa says, get a gun license. I've got a firearms owner's identification card, Juggalasses. Stupid Illinois makes you get a firearms owner's identification card to possess a gun. Whether you buy one, own it, or just hold it. They make you have it. And it's totally unconstitutional. It got struck down once in the Supreme Court. They changed the wording and put it back in effect, and it's still into effect this day. Jenny says a permit to breathe, right? John Hobbs says lots of magic mushrooms here in PNW. It's all the rain we get. Awesome, John. Hope you have a dehydrator. Dehydrate them babies. Put them to the side. Howard says, chocolate and citrus go well together, though. Chocolate and chili pepper, too. Mama Cookie says, okay, time for me to go find Slab. I'll talk to you later. Have a safe and wonderful evening, everyone. Take care, all. All right, Mama Cookie, thanks for dropping in. Hope you have a good night, and we will see you later. Oh, there's one crazy star in the sky. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. No, guess not. It's not bright enough. I have half a CCP since 1993. Damn, Juggalasses. I wish I had some of the old Timothy Leary Trimp of the Month Club from back in the 70s, man. That would be really nice. Those chocolate bars they sell you at the dispensary, a friend of mine gave me 2 of them. I ate them both and it didn't really do much. It's nothing like real mushrooms. I don't know what they put in them. Howard County says it's probably a planet. Could be. Not really sure what it is. Just looks like a star to me. A bright star. Doesn't seem to be moving or anything. You can't see any of the stars through the camera. Camera kind of sucks. Owlsley was great. Eight-way window pane was good until they started putting the yellow dot of strychnine on it. That was horrible. And remember, do not take the brown acid. What direction am I looking? I don't know, Jenny. Right here is across the graveyard from the backyard. I don't know if that's north, south, east, or west. Sandra said we left the hospital. Is everything okay, Sandra? Most planets do look like stars. Movement wouldn't be noticed unless you did a time lapse. Okay, Howard, you're probably right. Probably is a planet. Or it's a star, I don't know. It's not super bright, so. Howard County says, from our point of view anyways. Orange Sunshine, yeah. Orange Sunshine, Blotter. 25 on a cube. There was a lot, John. John says should be wild in Florida. It grows in the cow patties. Yeah, it grows up here in our cow patties too, John. Tom, licensing doesn't mean anything unless it's backed by hours of instruction. That's why I'm for the 69 license. Strawberry mescaline. Yep, purple microdot. God, there's so much stuff back there. It was nice when peyote was available. I haven't seen peyote since the 70s, late 70s. Now they're talking some crap where they're going to take it away from the natives. It's crazy. Sandra says the left side of my head has a pain by my ear. It has become worse over the months. It gets unbearable. Damn, Sandra. And knowing our brilliant medical professionals, they probably don't give you anything to control the pain either. So that's the most important thing too, maybe. John Hobbs says, feel better, Sandra. I can kind of relate to that, Sandra. Not really, but kind of, because my neck's been acting up, and it feels like the left bottom side of my skull feels like somebody put an inflatable balloon in there and pressurized it. It's really a weird feeling. I don't think it's anywhere near as painful as yours, but Sandra says, I have a brain bleed and doctor said it was a stroke. But it isn't a stroke. I love how doctors try to tell you what's going on with your own body. And then if you tell them your symptoms are something else, then they say, well, why did you come to me if you know what's going on? I mean, they say some ridiculous stuff. Hey, 907, welcome in. I've always had good doctors all my life till this one. Sandra says, all you stay healthy and well, eat more chicken. Or venison. Venison's good too. You only get polluted from the chemtrails that way. Whatever crap they eat out of the fields that are GMO'd. That's why I don't understand why people buy government weed. Aren't you freaked out that that stuff's genetically altered? I mean, government weed would just freak me out. Well, people, the Brahmas are put away, so... Oh, we just had another one. Hey, Fish, good to see you. What is government weed? Is it like government cheese? Yeah, it's the stuff you get from the dispensary, Sunfish. Elk here, they're good too. Oh, I'd love to have an elk, John. Sandra says, Jenny, we like your comment about egg engagement ring. Tommy says, I bought the Seahorse Pro Plus to do my dabs and I like it. It's USB rechargeable, so no more propane torch. Never did a dab. Don't know anything about it, but she's a lot better. Sandra, she actually came out the other day. She's more active than she ever has been after the hospital thing. Today she came out and worked by her greenhouse for a little while. The other day I got her to live stream going to the market, so she's definitely better than she was a while back. A while back she looked like she was gonna die in a rocking chair in her little druid outfit. I dropped off there. Sorry, I lost the stream there for a minute. So chat kind of got wiped out. Tommy says, the dispensary charged 35 bucks a gram, but my buddy sells it 100 a quarter. That's 145 bucks cheaper. Right, Tommy? Sandra says, sorry people, I'm having trouble hitting the right buttons. Juggle lasses. Heat and cold causes condensation. Yeah. I don't buy the condensation. Jenny, I appreciate you, but I'm not trying to grow my channel, thanks. Sandra says, we're moving again. John says, concentrate for dabs. John Hobbs says, I can grow 4 plants in the backyard. Yeah, but if you grow them outside, John, the only thing bad about that is usually local ragweed will pollinate your plants and they'll be seedy as hell. Sunfish says, Little Farms is where it's at. Organically grown, 40 an ounce. Lit Farms. Sweet, Sunfish. It's definitely easy enough to grow your own. Just be mindful of the perched water table and what you feed it. John Hobbs says, no wild hemp here. You don't have dirtweed there, John Hobbs? Hey, Rode, I might come up there for eggs. Sweet. It's a long trip, Sandra. Long trip for eggs. Huh?
You want them?
Whatever one.
Does this one bigger?
Whichever one you want to do. Sunbrew says, THCA is THC, that's why. You just can't eat a butt and get high. You have to convert it into THC. Yeah, you have to decarboxylate it. Sunfish. Tom says, honey oil concentrate. I made back in the day with butane to extraction. Oh, I know what you're talking about now, Tommy. We had a little ISO machine for that, right? Sunfish says, heck, now I do rosin. Sandra says, I gotta go, we're lost. Google it, Sandra. Be safe, take care. Sunfish says, I believe rosin is a lot more better for you than doing BHO. John says, yep, grind and bake for edibles. Right, John? Yep, decarboxylate it. Get it to turn into THC. Then either butter, extract it with butter or coconut oil, or whatever you need. Sandra says, I've lived here for 28 years. Yeah, I've lived in this state my whole life, Sandra. When the moon... It's a shame you can't see all these stars. It's a very clear night and there's stars everywhere. Jenny putting up the carp crack. Carp crack. There we go. I don't enunciate or pronunciate very clearly. I mean, how can I get lost here? I don't know, Sandra. Anytime I get on a road, I can get lost. Howard County says, I did slightly see one light other than the moon. John says, I've used Everclear and then mixed with Jello for edibles. I usually use an emulsifier. And, well, I use coconut oil for the extraction. Then I use an emulsifier along with the Jello in order to make the edibles. John? Sandra says, Howard, be back later. You're at 1080? Yeah, I don't know if it makes a difference either. I don't even know what the stream's going up at. But it's pretty awesome looking from the ground, but unfortunately I don't think you guys can see it. Sandra says there's a planet up there. At least 1080p. Yeah, I honestly don't know what the live stream's at, to tell you the truth. You're gonna go, John? Yeah, I'm gonna go too. It's dark here, you can't really see anything with the cam. Sunfish says, I got a bunch of shake right now that I've already shooken to get the trichomes, but I can still make edibles with it. Howard County says, I came here at 720p, then changed it. Jenny saying goodnight to John. Sandra says, I thought it was a star. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today. And hopefully we'll see you again next time. Until then, take care, everyone. With that, peace. I'm out.